Good afternoon. So I'm here with my new Leshiy 2 in .20 cal on my range, and I'm sitting at 25 meters, which is 27.4 yards. I've got a target down at HFT target out there. You see it's a bit windy. You see the flags blowing a little bit down there. I'm going to take 8 shots at a 20 millimeter circle in one of my target boxes. So I'm going to zoom in and see how she does. So I'm going to shoot at the second row down, center target. Okay, and I've roughly zeroed the MTC prismatic atom 1030. So we'll see how we do, and see if I can control my breathing and see if I can get them all in that, all inside that area. Just power that a little bit. That's it. Right, there he goes. We're at 125 bar. And that's it. So we're out. So I'm going to zoom out. So there we have it. So we'll have a close look at that video. Go and look at the target. So I don't think it's too far out. Like I said, it's a little bit breezy. I think I probably moved and pulled one to the right, but the rest of them seem to group pretty central and to the lower point of that 20 mil. So the actual MTC sight isn't perfectly set up yet. It probably wants to come up a couple of clicks because the target I took the just before this was also shooting just at the bottom of the circle. Okay, so I'm back with my Leshiy 2, and I've just made a couple of adjustments to the scope. I'm going to take another 8 shots. This time we'll take the second row down, left hand target, 20 millimeter circle. So I'm going to zoom in again and see if they're a bit more central. Just move the camera. I haven't got it on my tripod today. I've got another tiny little tripod, so just going to slight adjustment. There we go. So here goes, 8 shots at the lower line. So as I said, we've got some breeze left to right. Shouldn't affect the Leshiy at 27.4 yards, 25 meters at the range. So here goes. Control my breathing. I don't want to come from another click. it. So that's 8 shots. Okay, so we'll bring her out. And then what I'll do, put the Leshiy in front. There we go. Good afternoon. So this is my Leshiy 2 and some of the test results I took through my R2A Chronograph. So obviously the video, this is on the end of the 2 video shoots I did just now. I've done these chrono tests obviously earlier on. So what we've got here, this here was the actual chrono test after I made some adjustments I made to the regulator, which turned down a tad. See, the first 8 shots was 12.37, but it sort of stayed pretty high right the way through to sort of like shot 70, 71. So by tweaking the regulator down, it's actually brought it down. So the first 8 shots were 12.32, slightly higher, but then they sort of settled down to 12.07, 12.13, 12.06, and then it dropped to 11 into the 11s. So I think what it needs is probably a little bit more of a tweak down, maybe a couple of minutes. I think apparently 5 minutes going to gram Denny is about 10 bar down on pressure, so maybe a little bit more of a tweak just to bring the actual first 8 shots under that 12-foot limit. I mean, I'm quite happy to have a rifle doing 11.4 or 11.5. It's doing about 11.61 at the moment, so I just tweak it down a little bit more just to make sure it stays legal, because I tend to shoot mine for 300 bar anyhow. So yeah, another good thing about having the slightly tweaked down is you get an extra magazine, so getting 136 to 128 shots down to 50 bars, so that's a big improvement. Pretty good, pretty consistent as well. A spread of 54 FPS over all 136 shots. So yeah, it drops off a bit at the bottom. Obviously, when it starts to drop off its reg. Looking at the targets we took today, the shooting. These are the 2 targets we shot on video. So these are 20mm circles. See, that is 18mm, that's a 5p piece. Yeah, I did pull that one, so yeah, that's a pretty good group. And again, all those 8 shots are under a 5p piece at 25 meters, 27.4 yards. Okay, these 2 groups I took earlier on to see how they were doing, and again I did pull one, but it's just outside the 15mm circle, and this group here, which are actually all inside that 15mm circle. So that's very good. So with the JSB, excuse me, the JSB exacts, which are these here, 20 cal, see they're 13.73 grain. Yeah, it shoots quite very nicely. I did try some H&N FTTs as well, but I haven't done a chrony on them yet, or a target shoot with them yet. I probably will. Okay. So yeah, very impressed with the rifle. I said it definitely needs. If you have one of these rifles, you definitely need to chronograph it, because according to Graham, when they set the reg up, when it beds in, it can go up or down. Obviously mine's gone up a bit, so I need to actually make some adjustments. Pretty straightforward really. Obviously depressurise it, you pull this all the way back, pull it back, and you'll see, let's see if I can actually do it one-handed, there you go. So there you've got this join here, yeah, you unscrew that and your regulator's inside there. Your locking nut for the regulator is actually a left-hand thread, so just remember to undo that, you turn it clockwise, yeah, as if you're doing it up, that undoes it, and then your adjustment underneath that, okay? So just remember that, don't try and undo it anti-clockwise, yeah, the locking, because you'll just tighten it, okay? So just remember that. So yeah, shoots very nice. That was shooting off the bipod as well at 25 meters, and everybody knows with my hernia, my breathing's not brilliant, so to be honest, I'm happy with that. I will be doing a video out to 32.5 meters, which is nearly 36 yards in the future. But yeah, pretty busy at the moment with Christmas coming up. So thanks for watching. Take care out there. Stay safe, and hopefully maybe another video maybe just before Christmas. Thanks for watching.